Hello everybody, my name is Anthony and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4, Better Than Napoleon. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So we're about to get our cores finished here, which is great. So we can actually maybe core the rest of our Italian provinces. So let's look at Rebel Uprising. Napoleon Separatists in 6 years is absolutely fine. I think that's easily manageable. And do we even have enough points? I think we should core the cheapest stuff first. Which one are we not coring here? We're not coring this one. That's fine. And I think we should probably start fabricating some more claims. Does that seem right? We should be fabricating claims on like Serbia, on Ragusa maybe. We could even go into Venice if we wanted to. And if we attack Venice, like Austria would love to help us, which would be awesome. Florence, Aragon, the Knights. Who are you allies? You're allies to absolutely nobody. So how about we actually let's look at your war score. How much? The entirety of Serbia is worth 87%. We could maybe vassalize Serbia and maybe make them into a march. I don't think that'd be a bad idea. I don't. I think it would actually work out pretty good. They are improving relations with us, which isn't very surprising. We love them right now. So how about we covert fabricate claim? Fabricate claim on Zeta. 2.7% chance to be caught every single month is pretty bad. But we don't even have that much aggressive expansion. I don't think there's any country right now that can actually join a coalition against us, which is actually kind of surprising. I feel like we've managed regressive expansion much better in this attempt than we did in our first attempt. Went really bad, really fast. Yeah, and Leinster is not going to help anybody. You're allied to Scotland, you're allied, you're actually a vassal of England, which isn't helpful at all. But what I needed to do was I needed to integrate both these countries at the same time, which is going to be a little bit tricky. So you have 7, you have 10. So we need to annex Leinster. Wow, he was already caught. Really? That's not very good, is it? 26, 17. Yeah, but that doesn't matter. Most countries still don't care too much about that. Uprising, 13. Okay, that's like 13 years. Like, that's never going to happen. And that's great. Did I increase autonomy? I did. I mean, that's good. I'd rather have increased autonomy over there. Like, Italy doesn't really matter too much for us, so 189 next month. We'll recall the guy from Navarra. And in February, we will call you back. And I think it takes a month before we can do anything else? Maybe I'm wrong on that. So, if we wanted to integrate you, annex vassal, June of 43. Really, it actually takes that long. And you are February of next year, so February, March, April, May, June, so 4 months from now. Roughly. So we'll annex you. Minus 30, but that's fine. Well, hopefully by the time we're done. Oh, our truce with Venice expired. I actually didn't know we had a truce with Venice. Actually, that probably was... Are they allied to England? No, they're not. I think they were allied to England now, so... So in about 4 months, every month I'm going to check back on Navarra because I really don't want to miss out on this. March, and this was June. Let's just check. Can I not check again? I think it's just hover over the bar. No, August now. So when that says August, we gotta, or when Navarra says August, we gotta actually make sure to actually do it because Leinster didn't fabricate any claims. I don't know why they didn't. They just didn't feel like it, which is a bit of a shame. And it would be great if the Burgundian inheritance fired. I don't think it's going to. I mean, there's still like 38 years for it to actually fire, but you know, I'm not putting a lot of hope into it. April. So this will be. So it's about a year actually, right? So in August, I guess, if it's going to take exactly 1 year. Hopefully it actually stays Hopefully everything stays great. But it might not. Next vassal. This is costing us, how much points are we spending on you? We're spending 5 on him. How much are we even making? We're only making 7 a month, too. June, July. Okay, it should be good. We'll annex both these guys. And then we have to fabricate our own claims. I don't think we can fabricate claims. Actually, we can only vassalize Munster if we wanted to. But they don't like us that much. And they're allied to Scotland. And I would actually like to get a war with Scotland as well. If we can take Scotland, then that'd be great. Because I kind of want to annex the entirety of the British Isles. Because that's a lot of extra power and a lot of extra money. More force limit and stuff. That would be great for when we actually need to move east. Towards Asia, towards Russia and stuff. So, okay, August. Influence, annex, done in August. Fantastic. Hopefully it actually works. If it doesn't, that's, you know, that's gonna really, really suck. How much are you? Can we, okay, we can actually, we can core you now. Okay, marketplace. Is there anywhere decent for a marketplace? I think there was, like, one more. We got a 7, 7. The 7s would be okay. But they're not that great, though. Temples, 0.2, 0.2, 0.2, 0.26. Spirit Government and some of these 0.26s would be nice. Put a temple there. And is there anywhere that we might need to put a maintained fort? Because we do need more forts to get our actual army tradition up. Because it is going down right now at 42. And I would be fine to, actually it's 200, isn't it? Yeah, it's 201. Fort. And there's a lot of forts too. If we put one maybe like somewhere kind of in the middle of the country, I guess. I don't really know. I think we need like 2 more forts. Actually, a fort down here would probably be for the best. Is there any forts? Yeah, there is no forts in southern Italy. So putting a fort like right here, I think would probably be for the best. I think so. I'm not 100%. I'm not great with the whole, oh, the Byzantine Empire still exists. You know, good work, Byzantium. You're doing more than, I guess Naxos are going to annex that, right? You know, good work, Naxos. I'm surprised you're able to get that accomplished. I don't think I've ever seen you get bigger than that. They would vassalize, too. I kind of just want to see if we could just get a bunch of small vassals just kind of all over the place. Would that be better for us or worse? It's like Venice would never vassalize. You would never vassalize. Ragusa might. They would. These guys won't because they have a minus, like, in the Empire, minus 75. But Italy will leave the Empire at some point, so who really knows how that's going to work out? Like, Munster would... What? Well, we can't look here because the, are we allied to the Danish? I think we are. We are. So how about we start improving relations with, like, Naxos, and maybe get them as a vassal. Maybe go to war with, like, Venice or something, and then give Naxos, you know, like, Crete, give them this place. They also have a lot of claims on, Genoa as well. Do you have a claim on Rhodes? You don't? Actually, no, you do. I would like to give you Rhodes as well. So if we vassalize them, we can just, there'll be so many small countries that we can just kind of take very, very easily. So we got our claim on Serbia. We could go right now and vassalize them. But would that be a lot of aggressive expansion? The answer is probably yes. I think in the, we're no longer in the beta patch. We're in, like, the official 1.13 now. And I think they did nerf aggressive expansion, so it's, like, way less than it used to be. Or at least it's less. I don't know if it's way less. Because I haven't actually really tried or looked around. But I do think if we move troops down to, like, Naples, I think we could, like, attack Serbia. Ragusa, would you give me military access? They would. We're gonna get rid of 2 of our slots as soon as these guys are annexed in August, so Is there anybody else here that we don't need? Royal marriage with Castile, we can't because we can't ally until 67 because of some stupid treaty. And I can't break the royal marriage, which sucks. Denmark we need. Leinster we're annexing. East Frisia. You're also a vassal, aren't you? Are you? Okay, yeah, they are a vassal. They're actually not going to be big fans of the annexation. I kind of forgot that they were a vassal of ours. Did we not did they not have Oldenburg? I could have sworn that they owned Oldenburg. Am I crazy? Did they not? They controlled Oldenburg. They have a truce with East Frisia. But I could have sworn they annexed them. Did they get unlawful territory and then they said yes? Damn you all. I think that has to have been what happened. It had to have been. Like, they ended the war, I sent my vassalization offer, and then Austria sent the demand unlawful territory. Yeah, that had to have been what happened. Also, England, I am going to absolutely support... I'm going to support these lollards. You need to support them at least 50% to get a casus belli. And we do have the casus belli against them. Who are you allied to, by the way? Portugal and Brittany? I think... attacking England might be a way to go as well. I mean, we're spending a lot of money right now. We're going to be spending a lot of money. Oh, Ottoman just declared war on Naxos. Well, that's disappointing. Okay, well, we'll get back here. Because I think you probably are just going to be fully annexed. So there's no reason even to try there. We have 5 transports. We can go to Leinster. We can go to Scotland as well. If I attacked England for the, we don't have a truce until the 5th of March. We're gonna be losing money. That's fine. I just want to see if Leinster, Scotland would join. Actually, everybody would join this war. So I think we kind of have to support rebels. Enforce rebel demands. Does that make sense? I mean, it's a way to get to war without having to call in Scotland, call in Denmark, Tyrone, and we could maybe give Leinster territory? Like, stop the annexation? Maybe? I don't know. I think we should. But I think we should also maybe fabricate a claim on, say, Cornwall or something. Actually, which one of this is the least developed that we can fabricate a claim on? Kent? Glamorgan would be nice, but we need to wait until August to do that. That's not Glamorgan, that's Glamorganshire, okay. So if I were to get a claim on like Cornwall, and then, I don't know, I guess in August we'll attack them. But I guess if we have the claim, we don't need to be spending money on them, do we? What we're going to do, okay, what we're going to do, we're going to fabricate the claim, declare war on England, and then support the rebels so they don't attack us. And that hopefully our allies won't attack them back? I think that's how it works, at least. Yeah, you guys go there. Yeah, I know we've lost the casus belli. Nobody's surprised by that. Oh, Scotland actually declared their own war. I mean, that's great and all. And I would love to help you. But the problem with that, you see, is, I won't be able to get my own stuff in this war. And that's important to me. So we'll keep this in the corner. We'll fund the rebels again. And then in a month... No, but I can't stop... Huh. Charters with Portugal's expired. I guess we have to say yes. Right? They're just 5 transports. Why do they only carry 5 guys? Land. 50 prestige. We say no, so... Can I declare war? No? Not until what? June 9th, but I have no diplomats. Fine, you know what? You win. You win Scotland. I'm not a big fan of it. Actually, we could have separate piece England on our own, maybe. Do we have a leader? 1-2. That's actually really bad. Do we have nobody better? We can get better guys. We're 30 years ahead of time, so I don't think it'd be a bad idea. And we have a Diplo idea, so... A 1-4 is pretty good. He could be better, but... So who are we at war with? We're at war Portugal, Brittany, and England. Okay, you attach to me. Connacht... We can actually declare war on Connacht right now, as well. Because of, we won't have to fight, Scotland. No, we have to wait until, later, though. That sucks. I don't want to fight you, so we'll just kind of see. Actually, or Munster, give me military access. Okay, you go siege down Armor. Maybe we can separate peace out England for Brittany? I don't really know, though. Because I don't want to fight this war and get nothing out of it, right? Like, that would just be silly. Also, why do we have so many mercenaries? How many mercenaries do I have on hire? I know I have no manpower, but seriously. How many mercenaries do I have? 15 mercenaries, that's, you know, that's a lot. Are you mercenaries? No, you're actually all actual troops. Integration is a slow process. Pause the game, yes. Perfect. So Navarro's gonna siege that down. Oh, this actually isn't... It's not maintained. Oh, Brittany, you silly, silly goose. They're not co-belligerents. It costs more aggressive expansion, I think. So that kind of sucks. So they took a minus 30, and now I think they're going to get... This guy up here is Frisia. I think he's going to get to minus 60. Because of 2 annexed vassals. Because I think it stacks. It isn't, Are you siege general? You have 1 siege. So we'll put you in charge. Yeah, you go siege on the capital. There we go. Now we annex Navarra. Fantastic. We're getting slightly stronger every single day. Munster now really doesn't like me. Border friction. But that means we can just fabricate on Munster and stuff. And that's great, because we're going to be... You know, Scotland's doing whatever it is Scotland's doing. They're probably going to lose because they're Scotland. Like, I don't know what you're really thinking. Can I transfer these to Scotland? I can, because you can transfer to the world leader, I think, all the time. And if I don't, they might give me this land. 15, 10, 12. So we'll give, here's what we're going to do. We're going to give this to Scotland. I'm also going to give this to Scotland. And let's see if maybe they'll just give us like this one province at the top. Because they might, and that'd be kind of nice. Just because it's the lowest, it's the furthest away from everything else as well. But I don't know if it works that way or if it's just based on the borders of the country, not just where the province you take is. But who knows, really. But I do think this might be a good time to end the episode, so thanks everybody for watching. My name has been Anthony. If you enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. Not enjoyed, you can always thumbs down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.